My name is Seka Makuga. I am the honest conversation with Unongala ngasemlanjeni.
Molweni bantu abahle, igama lam ndinguVuyiseka Maguga, also known as Love Child, and these are Ekhaya Conversations. Today I'm sitting with the ever so beautiful, ever so kind Muzingisa Maziko, my business partner. Before I forget, Happy New Year to everybody. I know it's the end of the first month into the year. I saw on social media, even like just nje sincokola singabantu, abantu no longer want to go to a Happy New Year kubo in a sense. Kukhona lanto ba kandiphezeni ngoku ntoni ba yabo, which I think back in the days you would meet mhlawumbi umakazi kadaba kotanci ntoni ne unyaka omtsha
kuphuzwa nohago.
Ngoku people don't even want other people to say ba Happy New Year. I was talking no Sis V the other day ngoba isipha kubo, so ndiyambuza uba so nangoko you saying Happy New Year, uthi yeah noba bendikubone ngoMarch, but the fact that I didn't see you this year, it's still like Happy New Year.
Laa nto bendiyithetha nam the other time ba if we haven't seen each other like this year, it's a new year.
So noba umntu umbone ngoJune,
Yeah, Happy New Year. If I didn't forget, obviously. But if I forgot, then it's okay. But you shouldn't be penalized for pointing out to Banangaba, it's a new year. I
compliments of the new season. You know, so I think basically, like overall, that is caused by, I think actually we are losing some level of kindness.
Yeah.
See, singabantu, like you find people are just, there's a lot of toxicity that's out there. People are extremely unkind, and I don't know ingathi siyaluza ubuntu
bethu. Yes.
Yeah, but in the midst of that, there are glimpses of izinto ezinhle that are happening, izinto that kind of warm my heart, and ndiqomba, okay, you know what, there's hope for humanity, which one of them recently, Sis Brenda Ngoli, she's going through something, and then South Africans came through for her. I understand that, and that was beautiful to watch, and those things zizinto endiye ndiqonda, you know what, there's hope for humanity. Ingaba kukho a lot of toxicity okanye a lot of unkindness more than kindness, but the fact that kukho a glimpse of those means there's hope. Ukamnake kindness I associated with heaven, love I associated with heaven, meaning even though siphila apha emhlabeni, there's glimpse of heaven even upper island again.
It's interesting you should mention heaven, because kindness, ubuntu. And we are made in the image of God.
Yes.
That's God at play. Anything that has to do with ubuhle, ukunakekela, all the beautiful things, they're associated with love, because without love, we can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, see, we are besides ourselves if we don't have love. Because who is love?
God is love.
God is love. And therefore, everything is senzayo when it's coming from a place of love.
It comes from God.
That's the nature of who we are, because we are made in
the image of
at the end
God.
of the day.
Yeah. So people are going back to work. Abanye baya esikolweni. Tina, we didn't get time to relax. I think that's,
I don't even know where the energy is coming from. Because I'm coming from a background of strictly 9 to 5. And when it happened in Dobanangaba, ndibe without the job, the 9 to 5, your traditional 9 to 5 job, and finding myself now being self-employed, having to rely on odd jobs. Yay, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot because you are now not guided by the normal structures of the boss or of a company.
Yeah.
You are now building your own thing.
Yeah.
Therefore, you have to structure yourself. You have to work within the guidelines that have been established by when.
Yeah.
You have to have discipline. You have to find it in yourself to move.
No wow phone.
Noba ufuni.
No, it's a bad day.
you like you ufune kuzigade basically. Like yonke into has to come from when. But ke ngoku, how do we navigate yonke lento when you're finding yourself with all these decisions that you have to make?
Yeah. I think more than anything, faith in God is what keeps me like going, because whether it's a 9 to 5, it's a traditional job, or we are always, there's always like toxic working environments, even in our business. So it's a former clients.
Yes.
You're like you're doing more than you
should.
where you were even paid for, but still lo mntu ubone is giving you crap, and these are the things I think us as business owners, as entrepreneurs, we don't really talk about those things, because I think because we are at the building stage of our business. It's very rare ufumane seba i-price yethu is non-negotiable. Yabona, because we know
you need the client, you need the business, you need to keep things going. There has to be something that's coming in, and therefore you find yourself in a compromising position where. But in negotiations, is it right? For as long as someone is getting something positive out of it, like it shouldn't take away from anyone in negotiation. So in negotiation is fine. But the problem is when one party has to really compromise themselves to the point where they're not getting anything out of this deal. It deal is meant for
two-way.
Two-way street. Like you say, it has to benefit
both sides,
both parties. Because that's what the business is about. There's a buyer and a seller. Wonke lo mntu funeka be satisfied. So negotiation is good. It just has to benefit the both of you. Wonke umntu afumane something out of. You
know, I've seen a lot of people saying, like Glenda Yoba, there's a lot of unkindness. But in the midst of unkindness, there's some kindness. So a lot of people would put out motivation. Now speaking, motivations quotes and okanyumda atete, something just to empower omnyo. So one of them would be, when you pray for umsebenzi, pray for a healthy
working environment. It's very important. It's key, that thing, because whenever we pray for job, I mean, I've prayed for umsebenzi, and when I used to pray back then, because andithi as umuntu uyakhula, we don't just grow physically, we're growing mentally, we're growing emotionally. Spiritually as well. So back in the day, I never used to pray. I never even used to think about the working environment when I used to pray for jobs. I would just pray for a job to sustain my life. But God, please help me so that I can look after my family, so that I can look after myself. Because the most important thing was is self-sufficiency. I'm able to maintain myself. I'm able to take care of my loved ones. You never think about the working environment. But ngoku sifundile sifumanise into yobana ngaba man, because the job is where I spend most of my life.
It needs to be healthy.
It's very important, because this is where you spend the bulk of your time.
Because even when you go home, you think about
Izinto-
going back to work.
Exactly. Izinto zikufikela usemsebenzini.
Yeah.
I remember times where emsebenzini you're required to do the job. Nazi specifications of the job at my previous 9-to-5 jobs. This is the Luka. And again, because I'm a disciplined person, I have my way of guiding. As much as there's guidelines, zasemsebenzini, now I had my own structure because you have to abide by a certain standard as umuntu. Uzibekela uba, okay, fine. This is my way of ukwenza izinto. Namhlanje, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to get to my emails and stuff.
Yeah.
This is how you have, what is it?
Imini yakho.
Jotted down.
Yeah.
Ubana ilanduka plan yakho
Yeah,
for
of
the
the
day.
day.
Yeah, that's the word. But then, where was I going with this?
We specified about toxic working environments.
Yeah, and then izinto zikufikele in the
Usemsebenzini.
middle of the plan.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Are you going to, cancel the day? It's now ruined. You're not going to do anything. No, you are at work. There's a structure. There's expectations. There's responsibilities that need to be carried out.
Deadlines,
You have
yeah.
all these things that are dependent on wena to carry out. In the midst of that, into yobana ngabo ubhubhile ubani.
Yeah.
Umntana
Ubana
akaphilanga. Kwathini, relationship things, your partner uyakuvuruvaya nje. It's a lot on a person. What do you do in the midst of that?
Yeah.
My go-to place was prayer. And in the prayer situation, now I could just be anything from just sitting there and not saying anything and letting my heart say all the talking or just crying it out. There's been moments where I would just go to the ladies in that booth. I'm just crying. I don't care uba who's listening. In fact, in that moment, you don't even feel or hear anything except God's. You're looking, and you put in a place of impossibility, and therefore, I found myself just going to God as I
you
was.
are. Yeah.
And in those moments, that's where clarity comes in, because uzamva uThixo.
Yeah.
Uzamva.
Yeah. I remember when talking about 9 to 5, when I used to work, I was accused of stealing chocolate, and my boss said, they saw you with CCTV, usitya chocolate, aisle ethile, and ngexesha elithile. And during that time, I wasn't even there, yabo. And so she came to the store, and then
To the boss.
Yeah,
Okay.
my boss, and she came to store, and she said, hey, Banban says, ngathini. Like, oh, yeah, so if it's CCTV.
Yeah, okay. Show me the footage.
Can we, yeah, and I didn't. They never came with Ilenduki CCTV, and I think the following day, that night.
So someone else at the job said they saw you stealing.
Yeah.
And then ngubani
We manage the person.
the person.
That said, yeah.
So who is fakazing? Who is saying I saw on the system, on the CCTV.
It's the manager. Kaloku ethetha loo nto.
Or
So
backing up his story.
her story.
Okay.
So they called my job, my boss, abathetha nam. So my boss ufika eshophu, I'm busy. You understand? Like
Yeah. You are in your zone.
And so, and bone waqala Viseka. I'm like, hey. Are you okay? And, yeah. Are you? And no, because I think ndandizawuphuma emsebenzini, so ndisurprised uba ufuna ntoni lo ngexesha apha, yabo.
Yeah.
So she tells me this, but no, Charlene says ubone usitya chocolate number 5, and this is on CCTV
on footage, yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, no.
Good, yeah. Since we have
let's
me
bring
on,
that.
yeah, bring
Yabo,
it.
the CCTV. So she went to Charlene, and then wabuya, and I was like, don't mind Charlene, and I left home. I left the job, and then that drafter a resignation letter
Later
right on the
that week.
Yeah. I left home, that drafted resignation, I type, and for me that was it, because being accused ukuba I was doing matric eMaspatsane, and this time the endlini, I don't know what happened, but iwatch yethi ngathi yama yabo, so ngathi yama the previous night, yabo, around about 7, and so ukuma kwayo, so xa ndivukayo ndivuka iwatch ithi ngu-20 to 7.
There's a watch leya yayingathi watch esihlahla, because leya nakho yona endlini.
No,
That used to stop all the time.
it was those simple. It was round, not right.
Okay.
So I'm Diotuka, and I'm like, flip. Ixesha usually dandihamba ngo 20 to 2. Because ndandihamba ngeenyawo.
Yeah.
So no, ixesha yayingu 10 to 7. So umna endlini usually ndandihamba ngo 7. Therefore, so because ndihamba ngeenyawo, isikolo singena 20 to 8. And so like flip, yabo. So nyani ndilungise fast, boom. And I had my little brother, so I had to prepare for him and don't. So by past, I have to leave home.
So I was once a little bit. I can't picture him. But
so when I left home, ndihamba ndirashile, yabo, because I'm thinking the late, and so apha endleleni ndigqoma ku-empty, and I'm like, late nyani, yabo, kunga-empty ngohlobo.
Yeah.
Usually abantu abaninzi
Kuyasephithizela by the time you go, you're going to school, yeah.
Yabo, so nyani ndihamba qha xa ndifika esikoleni, and I didibane nomnye umntana that I used to know back then, and wayehlala kufuphi apha esikoleni, and then ubuza uba ufuna ntoni wena ngexesha apho.
Yeah.
Ndibuza ngubani ixesha, athi ngu-7. What? Athi ngu-7. And so ndithi no, ndimke endlini 7:30. And so I don't know uba kwenzeke ntoni, but ke so ndifika esikolweni ku-empty. So iklasi yam yayikwi-first floor, and then I checkishe ezinye iklasi, and then I go up, and then ndifike, I can't remember uba ngu-12D or 12C, but there's class accounting. So ndifike phaa kukho this other girl endimaziyo, like siqhelene.
Yeah.
So ndifike ndihlale, there's calculators, wenze homework, there's calculators and neencwadi and pencil cases and a wallet. So ndithathe le wallet, and then I open ndide house isikolo ndiyibeke, and then sihlale sincokole, and then
So the wallet was empty.
Yeah. And then kufika abantu, and then I left nam ndihambe ndiye eklasini yam, and then uya kwam eklasini ndilentuke ndifika kukho abanye abantu, yabo, and usually umna kwigrade yam I was always the youngest.
Yeah.
So abantu abazintanga zam bingabantu abasezantsi kum. So my friends, my teammates and Tontoni were people that were younger than me. So I would always spend time with them.
Yeah.
And then and so every day, assembly, I'd go and do manabo. But specifically on that day, danime e front class. I didn't leave my class after ndisuke phaa kulamntana, and then I didn't leave my class, and then ndama e front ndahlabela, yabo, and from emigcini straight to my class. Kwafika itishara yokuqala teacher, and then wahamba, and then these girls come, 3 of them bazitshomi, Maguka wena usaphi imali yam ntoni, uzayiphi imali yam biseholethini kathini. And ndandiphatha icase, so ndivule icase ndikhuphe zoncwadi ndikhule nesihlangu like imali uyitheni
And we are joker wena because this cannot be serious. Like what?
yeah, you understand, and naye even uncumile ayonto ba ilahlekile nyhani yabo enyhani. And then a second period, and then they come ke ngoku to my class with the class teacher yabo. Le Meg, like his face, I still remember his face even now, and how angry he was.
The teacher?
Yeah. Like, and then one kupa pandle, and then
So already, case yakho seyixoxiwe and kutyiwe. No benefit of the doubt, considering that no one has real evidence. By the way,
and also the type of person that I am.
Uyabona ke.
Hey, andikhuphe eklasini, and then
and seyilibala into ubuhlabelele emicini, for goodness sake.
So andikhuphe eklasini, and then ashiyeke nabantu abaseklasini nam abuze ba bendiye phi namhlanje ntoni. And so everybody amxelela kathi hayi lo mntu usuke phaa waza apha and sihambe sonke uye emigcini. Wahlabela nohlabela imicimbi namhlanje and straight, so sibuye saza apha, and then
so basically there was no time for you to chav imali anywhere else.
And so like people eklasini are like, I don't know, lo mkhangela nto, we don't know about kwenzeka ntoni. And then it's second period now, and then there was uchara uSongwala tishara he taught us biology, yabo wayeyichomi kaSithera. And now it goes and now uSithera is not is my biological father, whom I do not have a relationship with. So this guy is friends with uSithera because bakwi-faculty one, so xa kukho ii-courses ezenziwayo kwi-biology, because naye wayetisha i-biology, maths, physics, zonke ezanto. So uCharles Songwala andibizi, kukiza apha mntanam nyhani ndiye kuye. And so sihlala kwi-office yakhe. Hey, yandicenga laa tishara. Hey, wandicenga. And she said to me, Jong, yabona sizohlala apha ne, and then I'll buy us lunch. I just want you to tell me uyitheni, andifuni ndizayibhatala ukwam.
So naye believes into yobana ngabe you took the money.
Yeah.
Guys, akho evidence. No one saw you taking the money.
Like okwakutya kwangangeni no.
Akuzungena because in as much as he's trying to show you some form of a kindness, at the same time naye ugwebile, which is not nice.
I cried. I cried the whole time from the second period until ukungena kwe-break. And he said to me, okay, andiyazi ba sizawuthini ngoku, but asizokwazi uhlala apha sixoxele nto kokoko.
Ukhona umuntu oyi-one oyicinga into yobana ngaba actually this person didn't do what they're being accused of.
Yeah, so wahamba, and then ndabuyela eklasini yam, yabo. And then before that uCharumbini asked me ba class teacher le yabantwana asked me ba ngobani tshomi zakho, and I was like, ngela xesha I'm a soccer team captain, and we had the best team, one of the best team ngalanyaka wethu, and so I'm the captain of the team.
Wow.
And ndinetshomi ezincinci kunam, and I was like, Tishara, you have to literally go to each and every class.
Because lo mntu is-social butterfly.
Yeah, ubuze ba bendike ndangena. And so nyhani socaba he did that. And then yangena i-break, and then I went to my class, and then qhubekeka imini. And then kwaphuma isikolo. So we used to sasithanda ushiyeka nabantu baseklasini sifunde. You understand? So ngale mini it's one of the same thing. And then so I met this guy umfana wayefunda pha bendisanodibana naye futhi lamjita umfana ofunda pha, and he says to me, "Sir, ubonile abantu abayifumelayo?"
How Nkosi yami?
Sendibuza B uthi kaloku jonga lo uye wahamba waya kokwabo
And then?
wafika kokwabo iphezu kwebhedi.
And did they come back to you?
And nobody came to me to
Are you
say,
serious?
Even today, I think I speak about this, but every year, ndibana ixesha where like ndithetha ngayo, whether it's on social media okanye I'm telling some stranger Oti going through whatever, and then this
And
thing
now
is
it's come
irrelevant.
back because we're talking about toxic environments.
Yeah, I understand. So
You having been accused of stealing
Yeah,
later on in your
you
life,
understand?
and
So-
this
and
thing
that was
happened.
a trigger. Yeah,
We
I understand.
yeah.
And I left umsebenzi because I was like, so
this cannot be happening again. Like what?
I don't even think, but I thought of ngolo hlobo because I had already in this. The music makes a lot of noise than anything that I've done. So I'm trying to see, okay, to make sure that this thing is happening, and so this thing happens. I don't know, mhlambi, it's one of ezazinto where mhlambi if zange accuswa,
You wouldn't have taken the decision right there and then.
Yeah, so Ubawo goes that far to make sure that I go into the right direction. But I think talking about it now, I think I should start praying for healing. Yeah.
For Yona.
Yeah.
It's okay. This is a prayer on its own.
Because I think we go through things and singaqondi ba okay. Yabo. And so yeah, toxic environments. I left that job and I ended up I was given a 2 weeks notice, and then ndangena ke ngoku apha emsebenzini. And it's funny how now I know that was a trigger.
Yes.
And
because missing Azaz's terms.
Yeah.
Growing up, we didn't know any. We knew of the situations growing up, but we didn't have names for them because, I mean, esiXhoseni.
Yeah, even
we don't name
English,
everything.
Even in English, now ubona abantu ba like le nto buyithetha the other day ba abantu abashiywa zingqondweni, you're like, depression has killed a lot of people alive. You understand? And back then, bengu-gas pipe okanye umgqabhuzo, and you're like, yaphambana.
And bekuthethwa negatively
about
uyaraka. Utya umgqomo, umdaka, uyanuka, and we just write them off just like that.
Yeah.
Not wanting to understand what led this person to being ngohlobo and wanting to understand the situation. And I'm not talking about into abantu abatyi drugs.
No.
Right, kwamakwabo ikhuliswe kakuhle. No, we're not talking that. We're talking people that have been pushed by circumstances zobomi.
Yeah.
That are beyond their control. That's why umthandazo ubalulekile.
Very much
because
important.
kweli xesha siphila kulo, man, like you get tried and tested. Jonga how your morning started when ngalamini watyuziweyo ngayo. Like you were on a high. Like usiva kamnandi. Yes, there was the landuka the batindon, the thing yobana ngabi ngathi ulate, which brought up a bit of anxiety, but you worked around that and you wanted to make sure into yobana ngaba uzofika ngexesha esikoleni, and nyhani wafika ngexesha, and only to find uba you were early. And then when you get there, nguwe ohlabelelayo. You are on a high, God-given high. And then this nonsense happens. It's like, yazi growing up, funny enough, ulento yobana ngaba uthi une high kwenzeka izinto ezimbi. I used to believe in that a lot growing up. It was a bad thing. I know now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It was a bad thing to live by. I even got to a point where I didn't want to tell certain members of my family
About the good things
ezinhle ezenzekayo ebomini bam. And to a point if I knew andifuni le nto yaziwa, I wouldn't even tell my mom.
Yeah.
Because ndiyamazi uba ngumntu onjani.
Uzayoxelela.
Because of not because yinto embi,
Ewe.
because ufila kamandi, proud.
So yeah,
But
uyashare ijoy yakhe.
my thinking was indoba, I don't want this to be tainted, and therefore I'm not going to tell anyone. Ndifuna bayibone isenzeka. For the longest time, ndandis KJ up. It was a bad thing because when kusenzeka like okuhle, ndinalen something bad is going
It's
to
gonna happen.
counter this. And therefore, for me, ke ngoku, it became even self-sabotage.
Ooh.
Because kaloku ndinalen something bad. Yabona I know
You are
something good is
anticipating,
happening.
yeah,
And already I'm anticipating something bad. And then nyani, something would happen. And later on, I learned in Dobananga, hey, that was self-sabotage.
Yeah.
And again, when you get to a point where you're learning izinto about you, which is very important to study yourself, to study your habits, to study your belief system, all of these things about wena, so that you get to a better place.
Yeah.
Because I now know by AI, self-sabotage.
And also I think like xana ukhula ukhule uyazi ndoba even though like life is black and white, no pun intended. It's yin and yang.
Yeah,
Like
and it's up and down.
Yeah. So it has to get it's not okay for ma anticipate izinto ezimbi xa kusenzeka izinto ezinhle. However, you can be umntu that is aware
Yes.
yeah, understand.
But if should into njena happen, then this is how I'll take it, or this is how I will navigate it.
But that doesn't still your joy. That doesn't still moments from when celebrating your wins.
Yes, it gets you prepared. That's all it is.
Yeah. So I think faith is a huge part of who we are, who we become. I remember my first encounter with God was when I saw my mom. We used to saslala Motherwell, and there was a lot that we were going through, but the amount of peace my mom had, like, I was like, nah, this relationship that she has with God,
You want that.
This is what I want.
So we do influence our kids in the ways senza ngakhona, in how we lead our lives.
Yeah.
And therefore umuntu has to be mindful
Yeah.
of how they living their lives.
Yeah. And I think abazali bethu, we are given certain parents because they are perfect vessels to help us navigate through life. And I think my mom, like, she taught me izinto ezininzi, like umna ilentuka i-budget when I was 13 wayisenza nami i-budget and andinike imali, like andinike 500 uba ndiyogrosana ndithenge igcwale ndibuye and kube right endlini. And also how to treat people, how to be kind to abantu, how to be the relationship that I have now with God. I understand, because I know noba kwenzeka ntoni ebomini bam,
There's God.
I can always go to God and just be honest and be whatever version of myself that I need to be at that specific moment. And so I think in life yethu nje, like there's a little before you were in your mother's womb. I knew you. Yeah, I understand. And so yonke laa nto before ndibe sesibelekweni sikamamam ndaza apha emhlabeni, what we went through, how I navigate life and ntoni, zonke ezo zinto zizinto ezibekelwe mna, like zizinto that uThixo abonileyo uba zi-perfect, even being accused of stealing and later in the years when that happens again without even thinking about it, but I made a decision about, you know what, I need to start working with purpose.
Yes.
Kabawo.
Because maybe this is one of the signs that I should just
Yeah.
Luka, stop with this and
My time, ixesha lam liphelile.
yeah.
Ngoku apha, because the more I stay, I'm gonna be frustrated, and that was not what God wants for him, na. And I think with this conversation we just had, we as people, man, you gotta have something you believe in.
You have to. I mean, who's gonna tell you into bananga mangoku? It's enough for when. Like ute indoba, the being accused of stealing at work actually is the thing that pushed you out.
Yeah.
That was God. That's what you said.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have God in your life, who was gonna get you to that place? Because we as a people, I think it's in our tendency of getting comfortable to a point where you know, Ndoba, this environment is toxic for me, and yet I'm busy finding reasons. So
Red flags.
No, maybe it's not red enough. It's just pink at this stage. No, maybe ndimu owenze uba athethe ngola hlobo. Mna, in my previous job of so many years, my big comfortable job that I left, I was happy in that job. My only sin, if I can put it like that, or the only wrong I did was to fight, was to speak on behalf of other people, like when against the injustices that were happening. I am not a person that will sit and be quiet when somebody else next to me is being unfairly treated. I hate that with my entire being. And when I witnessed in the Zinjalo, I would speak against it, even to the highest authority in Doba. To the CEO, I even went as far as the CEO, trying to get the attention into my department for these injustices. And well, when you speak against authority, one of two things that happen. Like it's either you're out or you're rolling with them. And I cannot be that person. And so when that happened, I asked for God for guidance. Like the environment became toxic. Now, what they do in Misebenzini, by the way, when you start finding your voice and you now going against these norms, which they shouldn't be. Because, I mean, right, dite work is where we spend most of our time. Therefore, the environment has to be healthy. So when you speak against that, the people that are doing these injustices, you are in the wrong, and then they will start ganging against you, ganging up against you, finding ways to make your environment, because they can't fire you, by the way. I don't know why. They couldn't fire me because, I mean, I'm excellent in my job. Because they know in the banana they're in the wrong. But when they're toxic, they don't want people finding fault with them. So they'll make you feel like you're doing something wrong for speaking against that. And then they made the environment toxic. Finding easy, just getting you to do jobs that are not even in your job description, things that you would want now to question further. Well, no, but I know my job description. I know my contract. When you start speaking that language of what is expected of you, you are in the wrong because indlela yabo of mistreating you. What do you do then? Are you going to continue fighting when you can see but this is a lost cause? So if you're not guided by Umoya Ingcwele, if you don't have God, because that's what helped me. God guided me through that situation. Like things were falling apart from left, right, and center. It got to a point where being in that environment, because to that start my day with music. I don't know what I would be doing without music. Music has been the soul, the food to my soul. Like, I even thank God every now and then for having the ability of mamel, because I wouldn't hear the music.
Yeah.
Anyway, in those moments, God guided me. God pushed me out of that environment because I didn't have it in me to do it. I remember ndichazela undoda, this other friend of mine, hey chap because this was in Pretoria. I was like, and my family is a Mont. So my support system is not there. Yes, I have people that have become like family to me, who helped to their level of philanthropy abilities, which was great. But my core support system was in East London. My mom, my siblings, the people who have carried me through so much. Yeah. My family is the reason, by the way, I don't consider myself a single parent to this day, even though these fathers have never supported. Because I never did this thing alone. From day one, I mean, Diobeleka and Dipumana esibhedlela. I had, my mom was there. Some members of my family were there to carry me, to carry this thing with me. So I can never consider myself
a single parent
because of that. And so coming to into yoba, I felt ngohlobotile during these times emsebenzini because God and I'm fundiswa nguNompumelelo.
Yeah.
My mom. That's another story. I'm thinking, yes, we have similar stories. Like, ibalulekile that thing yoba nyani uThixo xa exisa emhlabeni ukuzisa with your own cheerleaders, with your own support system, with everything set in place for when. But I have I'm going to play a devil's advocate when it comes to that point just now, because something else came up. God guided me out of that place. Undoda uthi kum xa ndizimbalasela uba hey I'm leaving this place. I'm thinking of moving back home. I'm thinking of starting afresh. This is beyond me now. Like, it's become something I cannot handle. Like, it's literally making me sick. I even went to Ogqirha. This other doctor prayed for me. I never seen a doctor othandazayo because doctors are scientists.
Apparently.
They're not believers of miracles of God or anything like that. So the only explanation I have of how I was handled and the people that I was interacting with, including Ugqirha and Andiyekuyiwa 2 weeks off, which pissed my boss at the time, that was God. It was God making sure indobana ngaba ndiba right through it all. It was not my bravery. Daughter, it was not my bravery. Because he said, yo, brave mchana, brave. I could never. I'm like, ndifumana imali grand kule ndawo. I'm at a place where I know uba ndiza kwenza ntoni 3 years from now. My kids have opportunities here.
Yeah.
I have opportunities here. It's a great place. Centurion, like, it's a great place to be in. But I just didn't have the support. So like life in, it shows untoba you can have so much. You can have so much money. You can have all these things great happening. But if you're not at peace,
Yeah.
you are not at peace, you are nowhere. That's why ke abantu bekwazi ubhubha benemali. And then kuthethwa izinto ezibuhlungu zoba but unemoto, unemali, and yet uyazicisha. No. Peace.
Yeah.
Akho peace. Akho peace. You're fighting a lot of things. You're fighting with yourself. You're fighting with people. You're fighting your demons. You fight. Hey, there's a lot of fighting.
Yeah. So on that note, peace that surpasses all understandings.
It can only be found in God.
Yeah.
Le nto sirelaxisayo singenanto.
Yeah.
Also, it's God. Reassurance. Bana ngaba. Utsho mos bana ngaba. Be still.
And know that I am God.
Be still.
Yeah.
There's peace in that. Playing devil's advocate, before I forget, you're talking about into of having your mom. Now I'm having my mom. Because now I can relate to that story. Because into your tandaza, knowing God, I learned it from the experiences Kampumi and how she has overcome so much through knowing God. In the latest incident in the socials, Ndoka Brenda Ngxoli
Oh, yeah.
and Noma Mike and all the other people that have these bad
Not nice
relationships
relationships with
with their parents, especially mothers and daughters or sons and fathers. Like, what would you say in that? Like, do you think those people would feel the same way we feel?
I don't know. The thing is this. I look at my brother and his son and realize indlela usithera andiphosise into emnandi ngayo.
Yeah.
Yabo. So I guess it's different strokes for different folks, and you can't even have a answer a straightforward even for that situation. But we always have to look for silver lining in everything that is inside and just find God, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uye uyise wenketama
Yabo?
indoda yabahlolokazi.
So even in this situation, how people came through for her, that was God.
That was God.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Especially the fact that kangati bantu ndipheni imali.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
people just
people
knew.
like,
Mandisi knew, but man masimnikeni imali. In fact, the next time people see me crying, don't ask me.
hey, just give me money.
Just unlahlele imali and all these things will be sorted. This
give me
was
money,
this was a great thing though.
Otherwise, yeah. This. So, I don't know. It's a like how my mom, how I am with my mom. I feel divakabuhlungu when someone doesn't have that with their mom.
No.
Yeah, but so
Bless you.
goes. So yeah, I don't know. I think we can only pray. And yeah, so in that note, can we close this episode with prayer? I will lead. Bawo namadla onke, unguThixo izolo namhlanje naphakade. UnguThixo wabazali bethu, unguThixo wabazali babazali bethu, unguThixo wokhokho bethu, kwanguye uThixo wethu. Siza phambi kobuso bakho ngale mina namhlanje sibulela this time and moment. Usikhumbuze that namhlanje this is what needs to be done. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your kindness. Heavenly Father, we are here sithandazela peace. Reveal more of yourself ebantwini bakho. Mabakwazi ba unguThixo that was there, that is here, and that will always be here. Bakwazi unguThixo onoxolo. peace that surpasses all understandings, where you know at this present moment kusuppose uyahlupheka, but the amount of peace onayo, it can only be you. Bavezele ke bawo, mabaxhamle kule grace ingaka yakho. Meselungileyo, unyaka uqalile, we pray, Almighty God, usincede nalapha eSouth Africa, the things that we are going through. Lord, oh Father, sicela wena, oh Father, uba ube nathi ngamaxesha onke in everything that esizama ukuyenza. Uqhubeke Msindisi Ongcwele, usiphumelelisa. Yiba nathi ke ngamaxesha onke, ngoba kungawakho amandla, kungolwakho uthando, kungeyakho inceba. Makwande kukhanya kwethu.
Makwande.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you again on the next episode of Ekhaya Conversations.
Peace.
Unongala ngasemlanjeni